How to use the Zone RGB controller and remote. The RGB Zone color control system provides powerful wireless color control for color-changing RGB LED lights, such as strip and tape lights, like the Dazzle 24. With the Zone control system, you can create distinct zones, each with their own color-changing patterns or static colors, and control a single set of lights with multiple remotes. This video shows you how to pair the Zone RGB remote with a Zone RGB receiver. Pairing these is also how you create a zone or zones. As you'll see, it's quite simple. As an example, we'll set up one receiver as Zone 1 and the other as Zone 2. First, turn off main power and connect the receivers to a 12 or 24 volt DC constant voltage driver. Because this controller has its own onboard dimming function, it is not compatible with magnetic dimmable drivers. Press and hold the power button on the receiver for 3 seconds until you hear a short beep. Immediately press the zone number of your choice from 1 to 10 on the remote control. To indicate pairing, the receiver will long beep and a green indicator light will blink 3 times on the remote. To set up the second zone, repeat the steps while choosing number 2 on the remote as the second zone. The remote and receivers are now paired and you've successfully set up the zones. Note: do not pair multiple remotes to a single receiver or pair multiple receivers to a single zone. Doing so will cause the system to function improperly. Reset the remote and receiver to factory settings if improper pairing is performed. After assigning the zones, if you'd like to control multiple zones in sync, press the star key, then the numbers of the zones, 1 and 2 in this example, then the star key again. If you're having any issues with the controllers, whether syncing or setting up zones, reset the receiver or receivers to factory settings. To reset a receiver, press and hold the power button. The receiver will short beep. Continue holding until the receiver long beeps and then release. Repeat this step on any other receivers you're using. To put the receiver into silent mode, press the zone number, then hold the pause button down for 3 seconds until the receiver long beeps. It is now in silent mode.